Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don Channel. We're here at the very edge of civilization out here off of Blue Diamond Road on the road out to Pahrump, which is about 30 miles away from Vegas out here. It's a good day trip for folks, anyone looking to get out here. As we come back, we're going to head back eastbound here towards the city. On State Route 160, Blue Diamond Road. Out here. Arden, it says, is 8 miles. I don't even know where Arden is. And then Las Vegas, 20 miles. So we're 20 miles west of Las Vegas, according to that sign right there. And we just went up into the little town called Blue Diamond. Feel free to check that video out in our video library. But you can see the city start to come back into view here. Cote Road, C-O-T-E, for our friends following along at home on your preferred map app. That guy's license plate on that Tesla, hate to gas. Well, he's definitely anti-petro, I guess. How about you Brits, huh? Shout out to my British viewers. You guys call it petro. We call it either gas or fuel here in America. Petro. There's a little domicile out here in the desert. A desert domicile. And another one on the edge of town. And I've mentioned on previous videos, fun drinking game here. Just make sure if you are drinking alcohol that you're at home and you have nowhere to go. Schaumburg Road here. Now crossing. For sale, you've got some interesting artwork there on the corner. I don't know how often they're out here. Orduno Street, it says there, coming up in the distance here. But that drinking game is that, and it doesn't have to be alcohol, even if you're, a teetotaler. My wife is a teetotaler. Doesn't drink. How about a shot of espresso, or maybe milk, whatever you like to drink. Every time we see a car here on the Vegas Don Channel without a tag, because if you are drinking alcohol, and again safely at home with nowhere to go, it'll probably get you feeling pretty good in a short amount of time. So coming into civilization now, you see the western edge here of civilization with all of these homes backing up to Grand Canyon Drive here on the very west edge of town. This is the lodge, it says up here at Blue Diamond. Feel we're descending now. My ears are popping a little bit there. This is Fort Apache Road. The lodge, I believe, is actually a chain here in town. It's like a sports bar, casino, gambling hall kind of place. But Fort Apache's it's like the Hollywood Boulevard of the west end of town, pretty much. At least out here on the southwest. It is the last remaining road in civilization, the contiguous road, really. Thoroughfare. We'll pause it here for just a moment. All right, we finally got the green light here at Fort Apache and Blue Diamond Road, so we're going to make this left. Go northbound here on Fort Apache, where you can see they're still building like crazy out here. Tons and tons of construction out here. With you can see some buildings over here on the right that they're rapidly assembling. Building quality has... I've heard from folks who have said that there's a question with building quality. Of course, a house settles right after it, let's see, what's that called? Silver Bow right there. Those look like commercial type buildings there, though. A house settles into the ground, so you get, like cracks and stuff here and there in the house when it's brand new. This is Ford Avenue here that we're crossing. And looks like it's just a short little road that goes out and dead ends out there. But they, especially since the year 2000, there have been all sorts of complaints about home builders just kind of slapping the homes together just to get them up and get the money back, in my opinion. At least that's what I've heard, in my opinion. So I don't know if there's any truth to that. If you have a specific experience with that, please let me know. Sherwood Green Drive here on the right, and Huntington Cove Parkway off to the left there. We have a little shopping center there, along with a PT's Gold and a Jack in the Box. It's a fast food burger joint. Longboat Key. We're a long way from Florida Keys here, out here. See that one jagged little mountain there on the left side of the screen, just sitting up there. I'm sure some developer will probably plop a house up there at the very top of it. At some point. But this, you can tell this is a newer stretch of road in here. And even here, I mean, look at the median. It's just rocks, right? But still, you know, in my opinion, to me, that looks better than just the concrete that you see in the medians there on the east side of town. I don't know what it is with the east side of town. They just don't care. The government. Like, they seriously have a problem with the east side of town. They do not care about the east side. This is Warm Springs Road here, the very western edge of it. This is a major east-west artery here in town. $3.37 a gallon for regular unleaded at the Arco there. It's a pretty good price. And we'll wait for the traffic here. And we finally got the green light here at Warm Springs Road. So your western terminus for Warm Springs is going to be right down there. You can see it. It is, in fact, right there. That's it. Dead end's right there. But it does travel the entire length of the valley here. As you can see, the traffic really starting to increase in volume as we continue further northbound here. This is Arby Lane, or Arby Avenue, correction. Arby Avenue. And of course, as is always the case here, when one light turns green, the other one turns red. That is the one sure bet that you have in this town, folks. I wish they bet on red lights at the casinos, right? You could bet on just about anything else. Bet on someone hitting a red light, especially after a light was green. Travel, what, a quarter mile? Not even. Boom. It's a red light. We'll pause. Got the green light here at Maule Avenue, M-A-U-L-E, for our friends following along at home. Maule and Fort Apache. 7-Eleven there, $3.68 a gallon for regular unleaded. Cash price. And guys, again, if you're new to the channel, please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. It really helps recommend us to other viewers, and it also helps recommend us to the almighty algorithm, my big pal Al, I call him. And he is what really determines, he or she, I don't know, but they are what really determine what videos get seen by others based upon your recommendations. So this is Sunset here, the western edge of Sunset Road, another major east-west artery here in town. So we'll make a left here onto Sunset. Also, please check out my wife's brand new channel, Cinnamon and Jupiter here. We have over here on the right, Southern Hills Medical Center, Hospital and Medical Center right there. Southern Hills. And then a Walgreens over here. A Tidal Max. And a Maverick gas station where gas is $3.38 a gallon. And $3.48 a gallon for diesel. Cinnamon and Jupiter, she covers spirituality and astrology. So even if that's not your thing, if you could still like and subscribe, it really mean a ton to us. Really appreciate you guys liking and subscribing. She's brand new, just starting out, small channel. So really, really grateful to you guys. And also check out Vids from Mike, VIDSFROMMIKE, another small channel here in Vegas. But it does some sensational sunrise and sunset drone videos. So please check that out. As well as weather time-lapse videos. We'll pause it for a moment. We finally got the light here at sunset. That only took a couple years. Not as long as it takes to add a lane to a highway, though. At least not here in Vegas. So now westbound on Sunset, approaching the western terminus of Sunset Road here. Again, a major thoroughfare here. Crossing the entire Las Vegas Valley. And brand new home, well, I don't know about brand new, but very new homes here. You can see lining both sides of the street. Tantara is the name of the development over there on the right. Sunset Canyon over here on the right. That was the one on the left. Sunset Canyon's on the right. Apologies for that. Sunset Canyon Plaza here on the left with a rustic house. Kitchen taps, gaming, 24 hours. This is Grand Canyon Drive. Doesn't look nearly as congested as Fort Apache, that's for sure. And you can see these homes. We got some homes sitting right here in front of us. At the very edge of town. On the western edge, right up against the Spring Mountain Range here. Sunset Ridge development over there on the left and the right. And landings at Sunset there, and another gas station. What does that say? $3.49 a gallon at the Shell? Correction, $3.99. It's $3.49 for diesel. This is Hualapai Way, right here. We'll make a left onto Hualapai. Want to thank you all so very, very much for joining us. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. It really helps recommend us to other viewers. And it absolutely helps recommend us to the almighty algorithm. The almighty algorithm, so it really carries the weight of your voice. So please help us out. And as always, remember here on the Vegas Don channel, it is the journey where what happens in Vegas stays right here on the Vegas Don channel on YouTube. Thank you guys so very, very much for being here. We love you and really appreciate you guys. We'll see you on the next one.